Hello, happy Easter. We're almost finished with this first quarter and we're about to begin April. I'm Dr. Micah Richardson at Cypress Creek Chiropractic, and we're with my lovely wife Mitzi, one of the health coaches and wellness experts here in the office. And we want to talk to you a little bit about better sleep. You know, there's been a lot of talk in the office this week. I've been having patients address that situation with me, and I've been getting some of these tips, and I want to share those with some of those people that haven't been in. So we want to talk about 5 things that can help you sleep better. And the first one I'll let you talk about, Mitz.
Okay, so optimal time to sleep is between the hours of 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. A lot of times I talk to clients who talk about how they have the most energy at night. They kind of get that sudden burst and they don't want to go to bed. That's when they're up doing the dishes or doing work, paperwork or things like that, and they, are not going to bed until 1 in the morning. Well, that was really, really hard on your circadian rhythms, on your adrenal glands and things like that. And we're going to talk more about adrenals coming up, but it really is, you have to train yourself to this. Ideal to sleep between 10 p.m. to 6.
Exactly. Well, and the next thing is no caffeine after 4. You know, she mentioned the adrenal glands, and we're going to talk more about that in the future, but caffeine is very hard on the body. It's a drug, actually, and it affects the adrenal glands with other processes in the body. So if you're having any trouble with sleep, the best thing right now, well, the best thing you can do is just start eliminating your caffeine. But right now, specifically for sleep, don't do it anything after 4 p.m. for sure if you're having any trouble with the sleep. So definitely keep that in mind. And then
the next one is having your room as dark as possible. And by that, I'm meaning even like your alarm clock face or anything that could be producing light near you or even away from you in a window. Because the brain does not make melatonin until it's in darkness, in in darkness. So you want to have the room as dark as possible, and melatonin is created once that happens. So a lot of times we want to sleep with the TV on or have our screen in front of our face to make us sleepy, but really that can have a counter effect on a lot of people.
Well, and just you want to get into REM sleep. That's the deepest sleep because so many important things happen. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and on the melatonin, one mistake that people commonly make is that they're using way too high of doses of it. You really should only be using about 3 milligrams. Start out even lower than that if you can. A lot of supplements only make 3 milligrams or some make 10. That's way too much. So I've had clients tell me they've tried melatonin before. It made them like have anxiety or feel, and they couldn't sleep. Well, it was because they were probably using way too much.
Way too much.
So start out small in 1 to 3 milligrams. We have a great product that we use here with our clients called Sleep Time, and it has the 3 milligrams of melatonin in it.
Yeah, and it's natural. It's got a couple of the things in there that we really like with 5-HTP.
Yes, L-theanine is another great one.
Yeah, and it's a trial size, so then you know after that, and then we've got the bigger dosages and the bigger bottles for people who it really is really working well for. But the trial size is great. And then finally, chiropractic adjustments. Of course, with the chiropractic adjustments, what that does is it starts to balance as you remove the interference or remove the subluxations. When you're doing that, you're balancing between the parasympathetic and the sympathetic. So many people are in what we call the sympathetic state, which is the fight or flight. And we lose that balance between the parasympathetics, which is the rest and digest. So with the chiropractic, we're reducing stress off the body by making the body function better and balancing the sympathetics and the parasympathetics. So chiropractic works really great with lost sleep. That's why the children who come in that we treat sleep so much better a lot of times. So it really works well with kids. I get parents telling me, little Johnny took a really long nap after you worked on him. And a lot of times it's because the body's in balance and the body's healing and going through stages of healing. So definitely we promote that in a chiropractic office. But these are just 5 things you can do right now. They're simple. There's a ton, but these are really easy ones that anybody can do. And just coming up, we want to wish everyone a happy Easter. Our next video, we've talked about adrenals several times today and mentioned that. So we really want to come back and hit the adrenals a little bit more and give you some information and really load you up with some powerful things, what you can do to help with adrenals as well. So we want to just wish everyone a wonderful, safe, happy Easter, and we will see you next week.